Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive Channel. Dive into a...
Athletes have descended upon New York, but only the very best have qualified to take the stage at one of our country's great sporting venues for a yearly showcase of the fast and the furriest.
The time is upon us once again. A dazzling three-day event in New York City to showcase the world's top dogs is just steps away. And it all begins the moment they enter this iconic arena, putting one paw in front of the other with laser focus. Day one is dedicated to putting these pups' athleticism to the test.
You're going to watch speed, you're going to watch athleticism.
Over, under, through, and across this year's obstacle course, giving it their best run for a chance to claim the top spot and show the world what they've got.
Come on, here we go, there we go, beautifully done, look at that!
The 11th annual Westminster Masters Agility Championship is next.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.
Stadium at the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center as two of America's greatest sporting traditions join forces once again, kicking off Westminster Week for the 148th time with the fastest sport on four paws. Hello everyone and welcome. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms in our lives, all the moms joining us today alongside national champion agility trainer and handler Terry Simons, soon to be joined on the floor by Allison Williams. I'm John Strong. 10 years now, this guy has been a part of the telecast of the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. How has this grown in the last decade, and what's it like to be back here, center court of the U.S. Open?
It is great to be back here. This is an amazing venue. Now, the sport itself has grown phenomenally. Dogs have gotten faster. People have gotten faster. Handling has gotten better. This is such a great teamwork sport. Now, the last 10 years, we've had 10 champions. We've had 8 Border Collies, 1 Shetland Sheepdog, and 1 Australian Shepherd. I tell you, those Border Collies.
Well, now that's Tom Brady level dominance. Why are Border Collies so good in this sport?
Border Collies are so good because they're a herding breed. They love to herd, they love to cut, they love to explode out of turns, and that's exactly what this sport is made for. Just exploding out of those turns, getting over those jumps, getting across the ramps. It's all about the Border Collie.
This man is a constant here, but the course itself changes every single year. 18 obstacles in total that the dogs and, importantly, their handlers will have to navigate here at center court at the U.S. Open. You've got jumps, you've got tunnels, you've got ramps, you've got everyone's favorite, which is the weave poles. And again, it's not just about being the fastest, it's about being clean and precise as well. And that's where the challenge lies in this course that the handler's going to have to figure out, and Terry took us through a little bit earlier.
This is going to be a fun and a fast course, and I love the way it starts with the tire staring down the A-frame like it has a target on its back. Now the dog's going to shoot through this tire like a speeding bullet, up and over this A-frame, picking up speed on the way to this nearly straight tunnel where they'll enter and exit in the blink of an eye, and then they'll come flying over this broad jump. Now this is where it gets tricky. Handlers are going to need to gear their dogs down to make this turn of 180-degree turn without sending their dogs off course of that tunnel. Now, if the handlers are successful, they'll be able to send their dogs back into that tunnel and then to this teeter. And just when you think it's safe to get back into the water, well, the handlers are faced with what I might call a Bermuda Triangle of jumps. Off the teeter, handlers need to send their dog over this jump, avoiding the off-course jump here, to the backside of this jump. Off of this jump, they then go to the panel jump and into the weave poles. Now remember, dogs must enter the weave poles with their left shoulder on this first pole. Now after the weave poles, it's nothing but pure speed as handlers direct their dog across this dog walk and then back into that tunnel to a big sweep of jumps, including the wall jump and the finish jump. Now if teams can get through the tricky parts and not lose focus down the stretch, well, they just might find themselves atop the leaderboard.
Terry, you're huffing and puffing through that. As you can see, it is an athletic endeavor for the handlers just as much as the dogs themselves. And this is where you get into trouble. Time is added for mistakes made. If you get off course, if you miss a contact, if you hit a bar, that time is added to your total, putting you further behind the competition. And it's not like the handlers have much time to figure out how to run this course either. And for that part of the story, we say hello and happy Mother's Day to mom of two, Allison Williams. Allison?
Thank you so much, John. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, especially mine, who's at home with my kids, and to the dog moms as well, especially those competing here this weekend. Now, keep in mind, all the handlers do not get their first look at this course until an hour before competition begins. So they have to spend that time walking, memorizing, strategizing how they want to run this course. The handlers I talked to described it as open and fun with time and room to show their dog speed, but there is some concern about potential off-course moments like Tunnel 7 behind me where the dog's going to come out and see the dog walk. You got to get them to the teeter. So they said the key is to be on time with the cues if they want to help their fur babies be champions.
Allison, what began as 350 dogs, 8 hours of qualifying later, is 50 in total who will compete here, divided into 5 classes. And we begin with the 16-inch class. Now, when we say 16 inches, what do we mean, Terry?
I mean, that's what these dogs are measured into, okay? Every class has a measurement. Now, what we're going to see here with these 16-inch dogs, we might see some Australian Shepherds, we might see a Shetland Sheepdog. We're going to see all kinds.
Let's get this party underway, and we start with our public address announcer here at Westminster, Nick Cornwell.
Our judges for this evening's event will be Ms. Susan Leitner of Vancouver, Washington, who will judge the 8, 12, and 16-inch height classes, and Mr. Zach Davis of Jersey City, New Jersey, who will judge the 20 and 24-inch height. First, in the 16-inch category, Quiz, All-American Dog, handled by Laura Simonelli from West Islip, New York.
It's a walk that has been taken by legendary champions from Serena to Federer, Coco Gauff, Novak Djokovic, and many more in between. And to be taken on 4 paws by 50 competitors here today at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. Would you rather have your dog be running first, Terry, or last?
Well, it's hard. I love to go first. I actually won when I ran first. You lay down a run that people have to beat, and they are laying down a beautiful go. That was close. Almost got an off course there, but saved that into that tunnel, then up and over this teeter. And unfortunately, she got an off course on that dog walk. She just didn't get her dog's head out of that tunnel. Allison told us about that earlier. Now they got just kind of falling apart. They're getting back on track. You got to go to the back side of that jump. They started off so great. Okay, they're just going to go on. This is great. And I love the tail.
Well, Quiz is having a good time. And when we say All-American Dog, what does that mean?
All-American Dog simply means they're not a purebred. There may be something else in there. There may be a Border Collie in there. There may be a Papillon. Who knows? But they're not a purebred dog.
But a beautiful dog in the opening run of the day.
Yes, and that was our preferred dog as well. So we're in the 16-inch jump height. That dog just jumped 12 inches. Now you see it through the tire, up and over this A-frame. Over the jump here. Just about went into that tunnel. Saved that, got right into this tunnel there. And then here we go. This is the off course on that dog walk. Quiz just said, oh, this is where you want me to go? I'm going to go visit the judge. And then look at the beautiful tail and the weaving and the winking going through there. Just really nice. They had a good time. Now, like I was saying, they had the jumps at 12 inches. That's for the preferred dog, which means handlers can lower the dog.
Next, in the 16-inch category, Ted, the miniature American Shepherd, handled by Anna Erickson of Shrewsbury, Massachusetts.
And so now they've set the bars back up to that full 16-inch level for the rest of this class.
Little shake and go there. Hit it, she says. She wants to get that bottom of that contact. She makes a nice blind cross after that broad jump. Does a nice turn, gets some nice turns. Get the dog's head, there we go. Good job down that teeter. You gotta stay on that teeter until it hits. Now you see the little, oh, unfortunately, they have to go to the backside of that jump. If they don't go to the backside of the jump, they take it the wrong way. That is an off course. Here we go into these weave pulls. Nice looking weave pulls. Good job there. Get across this dog walk. In the dog walk. Nice turn out of that tunnel over these jumps.
Ted's getting some air too.
I tell you, nice run. Nice run. Super job. Too bad about that off course.
Good boy. Thank you.
Here you see Ted coming up and over that teeter. Must get at least a paw in that yellow, and you cannot leave that teeter till it hits. Good job. Up and over this dog walk. Once again, we'll see that those paws get in the yellow beautifully. All 4 paws in. That's clean run right in there. That's what you want. You want that nice, clean contact. Don't make the judge think.
Next, in the 16-inch category, Rory, the soft-coated Wheaten Terrier, handled by Mary Whiting from Shelby Township, Michigan.
It's been a good year for Michigan athletes here on Fox as well.
They've been here. They were here last year as a finalist. Let's see if they can improve upon what they did last year. Just drop and go. Here we are, up and over that A-frame. You touch, get in that yellow zone. Over the broad jump. Come, come, come. Get in there. There we go. Now you get the tunnel.
You target.
She does a, oh, she's going a different way on that. I thought she was going to do a rear cross. Oh my good, hang in there, hang in there. It's nothing but time. There's no faults there. Get into those weep holes, Rory. Let's get across this dog wall.
You stop. Stay.
You stop, you stay. Maybe a stop. I don't think there's much of a stay there. Rear cross on the jump there. And now getting as much as she can out of Rory at this end. Nice job.
Clean run.
There it is. There's our first clean run of the night.
Yes, good boy.
Nothing but happiness there. Here's that start I like so much. And over that A-frame, up and you touch, get it. There's a little communication there. Okay, we're going here. Get that teeter, hold it all the way down, and they do. Nice shot. Both of them running together. There's teamwork right there. And there they are over the finish line. That's a happy team.
Next, in the 16-inch category, Dory, the Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever, handled by Carol Bolton Morcone from Hopkinton, Massachusetts.
Terry waving his arms next to me when they announce the breed of this dog.
Absolutely. You know this is my breed. I love these guys. They are amazing. Oh, taking a look at the camera. Oh, no, not the camera. There we go. That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Rory got spooked there a little bit. We don't have any faults going yet, so you still got a clean run going.
Right.
What? Oh, have an off course there. Rory went the wrong way.
Rory's just taking in the scene, though. I mean, there's a lot going on here. You got judges, you got sky cams, all sorts of fun things to hang out.
Now we're going to check out the camera up there. Rory's definitely getting the money worth. Crowd is just cheering him on there, happy for him.
And a good solid finish.
Just, I mean, we're gonna see she's gonna get her leash on. She's gonna love on her dog. Poor Rory was slightly overwhelmed there. Checking out the camera right there. What the heck is that? Now I'm a duck tolling retriever. I'm not a camera tolling retriever. Here we go. Here we go. Now we got some weave pulls going here. Now we're back into the swing of things here. And then over the finish jump.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Kipsey, the Manchester Terrier, handled by Inez Pennington from Lee's Summit, Missouri.
Kipsey nice and vocal there. And we have dogs from all 50 states, which will be a part of Westminster Week here in New York. Kipsey's ready to roll.
Takes the lead out. Nice job. She gets way ahead. She gets across here out of the tunnel. Nice job there. And I don't think they wanted to go that way. Not sure. But there's no fault there because they took the jump and they didn't back jump it. Over the jump here. Stay away from that. Get to the backside. And they do. Into these weave poles. There we go. We're back on track. Looks like they got a little teamwork going now. They're a little discombobulated, but looks like they got it going now. Target, get in that tunnel now.
Can Kipsey get there? It's going to be close.
Yes, they do.
New leader.
What a good boy.
Looks like they weren't in sync in the very beginning, but then they got to those weave poles and they picked it right up. Off the teeter. Over the jump here. Get to that backside. And the weave poles, this is where they started to pick it up a little bit. I think they started to gel. Up and over this dog walk. Get into that tunnel. She does a rear cross here. They're just happy. Look at that.
I'm so happy with you.
Fifth dog to go at this 16-inch height class. Kipsey out of Lee's Summit, Missouri is your leader right now. And we are just getting started at the Masters Agility Championship.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
Pro Plan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
Pro Plan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
people always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin.
Dog Show continues tomorrow at 7 Eastern on FS1 as we judge dogs from the hound, toy, non-sporting, and herding groups. Then Tuesday at 7, it all leads up to Best in Show, all coming your way the next 2 days. on FS1. Kipsy, the Manchester Terrier, 5th dog to go in the 16-inch class and the leader in the clubhouse of the Masters Agility Championship.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Addie, the Dalmatian, handled by Todd Herbert of Barrington, New Hampshire.
Such a beautiful and iconic breed, the Dalmatian.
Yes, it is. This is actually their 3rd time here as well. So they seem to put it together in all the right times. Oh!
Addie dropped something there or found something on the floor.
I'm not sure what that was. Might have been a cookie it was saving for later. I'm not sure. Get down there. Good. Nice turns there into those weave poles. Nice weave poles. Get that dog walk. There we go. Todd gets across. Get in here. Run it out. Oh, and they missed the wall jump.
Didn't have the speed to get Kipsy either way, but shame to see the missed jump there at the end.
Yeah. Here we go, right through that tire. I like that. And then coming down, beautiful A-frame, and then right there. Oh, it's like, unfortunately, I think she was chewing that cookie.
Piece
when
of
she
chewing
started.
gum or something popping out there, yeah.
Yeah. But look at the weave poles. Little winking action going there. That's too bad. That's too bad.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Vita, the Australian Shepherd, handled by Judy Schacht of Rhinebeck, New York.
Now, I learned to my chagrin at last year's Westminster Dog Show that the Australian Shepherd is not, in fact, an Australian breed. It's an American breed.
Yes, it is.
Which tripped me up something good, but we'll see what Vita can do here as dog number 7 of 10 in this class.
Judy wants Vita to lay down before they start. Then they go. She crosses out of that tunnel, gets over that broad jump. Nice turn there. Vita saying, I got this, just show me where to go. Get the teeter, they're down on that teeter beautifully. She saves that, she's gonna go around that side. Just took a lot of time, that's all it took was time. But they got a really nice ground speed going here right now. So I'm not expecting time to be an issue right now. They get that contact. Does a blind cross out of that tunnel.
Might still get there.
And they do. Very nice. Somebody's happy. Oh, and we got a little schmutz on the camera there. Love that. Little boop with the nose. Up and over that A-frame. She get that cross there to that broad jump, helping her get this turn right here. Beautiful turn into that tunnel right there. Here's that teeter, hold it all the way down. Over the wall and the finish jump. Vita's over there looking at the ribbons going, am I getting one of those?
Might be. 3 dogs left in this class. And a kiss for all of us at home.
Lisa? Lisa? Thanks.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Madison, the Brittany, handled by Helena Bednarz-Jones from Elgin, Illinois.
And these dogs are running in reverse order of qualifying, so the final 3 dogs to go were the best 3 in qualifying.
Stay.
And I was fortunate enough to see them run earlier today. They are a great team. Nice running A-frame. She gets that cross then out of that tunnel. Come, little wide there, but she saved it. Good, nice turn out of that tunnel. You hang on to that teeter, get to the backside. Nice job, super, super. Now get into those weave poles. There we go. They got a run going, don't they? Get to the bottom of this contact. There you go, get across. Run it out. There you go. Super job. They're happy.
Good girl.
Couple kisses.
Yeah. Good girl.
So they came over that broad jump. You got that little wide turn there. It probably cost them a good half of a second, but they saved it, got her back into that tunnel, and then they start motoring through these weave poles. Ears flying, eyes winking, just beautiful. Vita's saying, having a word to say out of those weave poles too. Vita's well ahead there in the dog walk. You make sure you get that contact. I'm sorry, Madison. Madison, my bad, Madison.
Madison in the lead with 2 dogs to go.
Next, in the 16-inch class, B, the Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Jennifer Crank from Pickerington, Ohio.
Not just any dog and not just any handler.
No, not just any handler. Nope, not just any dog. They won it in 2022. And Jennifer, with a different dog, won it in 2020. Both at 16 inches.
And you've talked about this being a team sport. This is a championship team starting their run now.
She gets way ahead. She gets across. She's past them. Oh! We hit that broad jump, displaced it. Unfortunately, that's a fault right there. Jennifer's trying to get everything she could out of B. Nice sliding teeter. That was gorgeous. She gets to that backside. Beautiful turn there. Another turn into those weave poles. Beautiful weave poles here. They're running this out like they are ready to kill.
Boy, B is flying. Would have been fast enough if not for that fault on the broad jump.
Unfortunately. Honestly, I think Jennifer might have been a little too far out in front.
Good job, baby.
Jennifer's way out in front. Look at this. And I think that just caused B just to lose a little bit of focus and put a little attention on Jan right there. And unfortunately, they did hit that broad jump. B smoking through those weave poles.
Still Madison the leader with 1 dog to go in this class.
Next, in the 16-inch class, Vanish, the Border Collie, handled by Emily Klarman of Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
And what do we say off the top? Border Collies dominant in agility.
Yeah, we're about to see what happens here. They won the national championship in 2023.
Last dog to go in this class. Can Vanish win it, or will Madison hold on for a title?
Emily got way out ahead as well. Got over that broad jump. Nice turn there into that tunnel. Teeter, all the way down. They do get to the backs. Oh, that was close. It did give him a better approach to that backside, though. Emily's going way out in front. She wants to get the bottom of this dog walk.
Look at that dog go.
Oh, this is fabulous. Stay clean on that last jump. There it is.
There's your winner.
Sub 30. Look at that. Woo. Awesome.
Good work.
Amazing. There's that beautiful turn we talked about into those weave poles.
Spit flying everything.
Flying everywhere.
Love it.
That is just going to town. I tell you, the teamwork that was involved with them was amazing. You couldn't see it.
The last dog to go, the best dog in qualifying, is our first winner tonight of the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. Over to you, Allison.
Thank you guys so much. Emily, congratulations to you and Vanish. You were the last dog to run in this class. As you watched the others go, what was the approach you tried to take?
Well, they had us in a tunnel, so we weren't really able to watch all of the dogs run. So I just tried to get the course in my head and knew what I needed to do for her to let her execute it and just give her space and let her do her job and hope the stars align.
They certainly did, and you guys are 16-inch champions. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
A blisteringly fast run by Vanish, 5 seconds better than Madison, the runner-up in the 16-inch class. And that makes Vanish, the Border Collie out of Doylestown, Pennsylvania, our first winner today, the first of 5 winners to come here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
People always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
and it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina Pro Plan. Back in New York, and we already have one champion here today. 4 more to come in the Masters Agility Championship. Back with Terry Simons, I'm John Strong. So now we get to the 8-inch class. These are the tiniest dogs we're going to see. Beyond just the course being adjusted, what's the biggest difference with the little guys out there?
Just because they're tiny doesn't mean they don't have a big heart, and they do. But the biggest difference is these guys have a smaller footprint out there. They don't stride like the big dogs do. And as you see, these are some of the dogs who will be seen tonight in this jump height.
And the Papillon there, that's a breed that tends to dominate at this level. The best 3 qualifiers are Papillon, and you can see how much lower the bars are, and the A-frame is lower as well. But as you said, small but mighty, and they're going to give it all they can.
First, in the 8-inch class, Kason, the miniature American Shepherd, handled by Kim Black of Waynesboro, Virginia.
Right here. Yeah, just leave it, and you can go ahead and go down and go when ready. Okay. Good luck. Thank you.
Okay, this is the 8-inch class, but Kason's going to be jumping 4 inches. Preferred dog, maybe because the dog's a little older, or maybe the handler thinks the body type doesn't fit, or they're coming back from an injury. But that's why we have a preferred category.
And it doesn't affect their ability to win the championship.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Kason's up and gone.
Kason's ready to go.
Up and over the broad jump. Like I said, Lots of little steps here. No, 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 come this way.
We've seen that happen a number of times there with that tunnel.
Yeah, you know, they don't call them hoovers for no reason, those tunnels. Nice, got all the way down there. Get to the backside, yes! Okay, that's the other thing. You got to keep your eye on your little dog even more. Nice weave pulls, there you go! Get across there. Unfortunately, it looks like we had a fault on that dog walk. But that was a great way to start this class. Kason was walking across that course.
Look at that. Yay.
Look at this start. Just up and over. Here we go, Mom. I got this. Hang on to that teeter.
And that's the hard thing with the tiny dogs, right? That teeter is going to go a lot slower.
Right. You want to get all the way to the top of that teeter so it'll go down faster. The further up the top, the better. Unfortunately, you can see right there, they just popped right off that yellow contact zone. You just need to get a toenail in that yellow contact zone.
Good job, baby.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Bowie, the Havanese, handled by Sherry Wimlinger of Houston, Texas.
And the Havanese is one of those breeds we think a lot of sometimes with the Conformation Show. We're going to be watching the next 2 days here at Westminster, but agility dogs as well.
There's plenty of agility dogs here that have conformation titles. There's a couple grand champions. Oh my!
Fur flying.
Little back talk going on. They got a nice turn there into that tunnel.
Down,
get to the top of that teeter. Oh! Making our judge think. But she thought long enough, and unfortunately she did call that teeter. Into those weave balls. Crowd's loving the weave balls. You wait, you wait, you go.
You told me to wait.
Now you're telling me go. Here we go. Finish it up good. Here we go. Nice and fast. Fur definitely flying. Bowie had a good time, I'm going to tell you that. Here's that start going through that tire. I love this start, tire A-frame. It's awesome. Here's the teeter, and then you can see right there, Bowie said, I'm out of here. And our judge, Sue Leitner, just had to think a little bit and finally said, no, you left early. And coming across the dog like this, saying, wait, 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 then go.
Good job, buddy.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Saga, the Swedish Valhund, handled by Madison Leroy of Bristol, Wisconsin.
Saga with a little look into the camera there.
They finished third last year here. So let's see if they can better that. Stay, okay, hit it. Off we go. She gets a, oh man, she barely gets that blind cross there where the handler's ahead of the dog and the dog crosses behind the handler.
Bang, you stay!
Bang and stay. Oh, we had another blind cross there. A little trip up though, but they keep going through this. Nice blind cross around that. Got a nice turn there. Into those weave poles. Motoring through the weave poles.
You better target!
Oh, you definitely got that one. Little rear cross here where the handler crosses behind the dog.
Saga's got a chance.
Yes!
New leader.
Saga's looking around like, where's my cookies, Mom? Where's my cookies? Then we go up and over that panel. Saga's already looking towards those weave poles. There they go into those weave poles. Loving the weave poles. Here's the dog. Madison's talking to Saga saying, you're going to bang it, you're going to wait, you're going to touch, you're going to do everything I tell you to do as long as you get a toenail in that yellow zone.
And Saga, the third dog to go, but the best time so far in this 8-inch class.
Good girl.
She was a good girl.
Okay, come on down and go when you're ready. Good luck. I can pick them up, right? Wait. Hold on a second. Okay,
Next, in the 8-inch class, Merlin, the Pomeranian, handled by Sherry Disque of Port St. Lucie, Florida.
I'm loving seeing a Pomeranian here. We're seeing a lot of different breeds here in 8 inches and a lot of different handlers. Oh my goodness, we almost lost that tunnel, but
figured it out.
Merlin said, I got it, Mom, I can work my magic. Get up and over this teeter. Get all the way up there. Hang on. Good job. Backside of this jump. There we go. Get that turn. Into those weave poles. Crowd is just loving the weave poles tonight. It's so great.
Touch it.
Touch. And they did. They got in that contact zone nicely.
Clean so far. Does Merlin have the speed here at the back end? It's going to be tied once more. 1/4 of a second too slow.
Here we go, right through that tire, up and over, and then look, almost, Merlin was gonna go, and they said, oh, wait a minute, there's a tunnel out there, I think I'm supposed to take it. Like I said, Merlin worked a little magic there. And then up and over this, boom, right into that contact zone, beautiful.
But just those little tiny differences there between the two dogs, and Saga still your leader.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Indy, the miniature pincher, handled by Vanessa Manzi of Saugerties, New York.
And Indy giving us the halfway point, the 5th dog to go with 10 at 8 inches.
Up and down that A-frame, into the tunnel, up and over the broad jump. Those little legs are going.
Indy's working hard.
Get up, get up, get up. You wait. Unfortunately, didn't wait long enough, and we have a fly off on that teeter. Just didn't hold on to that teeter long enough. There we go. It's nice to see the miniature pincher here. Such a great variety of breeds we have, and looks like we have a new crop of some handlers too. So it's great to see this. The sport is growing. And nice finish.
Very fast run.
Oh.
But the 10-second time fallen, just a few tenths of a second behind Saga.
Here's that teeter. Didn't wait. No, unfortunately did not wait. That cost him 10 seconds. Here's the turn over the panel jump, looking towards those weave poles. And then up and over the dog walk, they get that. Beautiful finish here. Nice job. Just didn't hold on to that teeter.
And it remains Saga, the Swedish Valhund out of Bristol, Wisconsin. Your leader right now, halfway through 8 inches at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
Pro Plan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight,
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
Pro Plan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
People always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
and it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand.
Through the tire. Oh, nice downside of that A-frame. They're flying. Nice turn there, very tight turn, and another tight turn, get into that tunnel. Now stay on this teeter.
That's been the hardest thing for the 8-inch dog.
There you go, that was perfect. Get to that backside, beautiful turn there. They're being very efficient, which makes up time. They're just...
And if it comes down to tenths of seconds, that's the difference.
Efficiency is it. Fast and efficient. Nice run, just super, super great.
Go, Joe. Just have it. New leader.
Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi. I love that. There's that teeter we're talking about. Just kept moving all the way through it, hit and went. That was awesome. Ears are flying. Beautiful right there. Oh, that's just a gorgeous shot. Look at those ears. They're just stretching. Oh, so nice.
Aerodynamics working in JoJo's favor, and your leader with 4 dogs to go.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Ann Perkins, the All-American dog, handled by Chiaki Ito of Wilmington, North Carolina.
And again, when we say All-American dog, it's a mixed breed dog. A little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
You have to be a pure breed to be a part of the Master Agility Championship.
No, you do not. Okay, good. Whoa, whoa. She's gotten lost. She's gotten lost. Go in the tunnel. Go in the tunnel. Go in the tunnel. There we go.
Did the dog get lost or the handler got lost?
Then the handler got lost again. Oh my gosh. Poor Chaiko. I've been there before.
And that's the way they say how hard it is, because they're learning this course just before they run it for the first time.
Yes, and unfortunately she just went blank. There's nothing you can do about it. It is one of the worst feelings as a handler. And we've all been through it. Unfortunately, they missed the downside of that contact as well. But they're still giving it their all. They're getting all the way through.
Great leaps there by Ann Perkins.
Ann Perkins has something to say.
Get out of my face, camera.
So you can see, I mean, Chaiko's not even moving, and Ann Perkins is going, where am I going? Just give me some direction. Then finally, oh, that's it, tunnel. And then here we go, off the dog walk. Unfortunately, they did not get that contact. Remember, all you need is a toenail in that yellow zone.
JoJo still the leader.
Right? Yeah.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Broom, the Papillon, handled by Karen Gorman of Rowley, Massachusetts.
Last 3 dogs here, the best 3 dogs in qualifying at the 8-inch class, all Papillons. That's been a breed that has been very successful historically.
Yes, it has, and this is their first time here at Westminster, and they make the finals. That's just great. Got a nice turn there, get into that tunnel. Bruin, get all the way to the end. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see right there. Get to the backside, they get it. Get into those weave poles, there we go. Just flying through the weave poles. Get up and across this dog walk, and they're in. She gets across that tunnel, gets a good turn there. Now finish it out strong.
There's your new leader.
Nice job.
That is one wagging tail.
Yes. Come on, Mom, catch me if you can. Just shoots out of that tire, up and over that A-frame. Look at almost all the way to the very end. Boom! Rear legs on as it hits. And then coming through, she gets this turn right here, and it's just pedal to the metal, baby. Pedal to the metal, just run it out. Good job. That's a happy team right there.
And your new leader with 2 dogs to go.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Finn, the Papillon, handled by Jesse Westover from North Braddock, Pennsylvania.
Why are Papillons so good at agility?
They're like a little border collie. They have this great big heart. They love the sport. Oh, she gets that blind cross out of that tunnel, gets this turn right here. Well done. Really nice tight turns. Those tight turns make up into, oh, and she gets a blind cross here. Hang on to the end. Beautiful, beautiful. They get to the backside of that jump, get that turn. Now into those weave poles. Oh, great weave poles right there. A lot of dogs have missed it there. They do not miss that contact zone.
Can Finn stay clean the rest of the way and be your new leader?
Run it out.
There you go.
Oh, by a full second there. Did they go up the teeter? I love this. Almost, look at that, all the way there. You got a paw right over the end. They can't get any further on the end. And these weave poles, just 2-footing it, driving through. Look at the focus. And then look at the speed on this dog walk. Just all the way down and gone. That was just awesome.
And Finn is your new leader with 1 dog to go.
Next, in the 8-inch class, Lark, the Papillon, handled by Betsy Lynch of Delaware, Ohio.
And we saw in the 16-inch class, the last dog to go, who was the best dog in the qualifying, ended up winning. That was Vanish, the Border Collie. Can Lark do the same thing at this 8-inch class and grab the win right at the end?
I tell you, they are no stranger. Betsy's a 5
in the 8-inch class, Lark, the Papillon, handled by Betsy Lynch of Delaware, Ohio.
Now, they're no stranger. Betsy's a 5-time national champion, and they won this in 2021 and 2022. So we should see.
Can they make it 3 titles out of 4?
Absolutely. Here we go. Nice turn. Another nice turn. Lark is showing off some speed here. All the way to the end. That's beautiful. Love that. Little wide right there, but a beautiful turn there. Get into those weave poles. Nice weave poles there. Get across this over. Betsy's ahead, driving as hard as she can. She wants to get this. Finish
Lark the whole way.
Running through.
Can Lark get there?
And they do. Wow. That was awesome.
Girl. What a good girl you are. What a good girl.
Look at this teeter. All the way to the end. All the way in, even before it starts to fall down. That's how fast Lark got up that teeter. Beautiful job there.
Barking the whole time as well.
Yeah, and you can see barking here through the weave poles as well. They exit those weave poles, and they got a long run to this dog walk, and all they do is pick up speed, and that was just super fast.
And that is your winner in the 8-inch class. Over to Allison once again.
Thank you guys very much. Congratulations, Betsy, your 4th time winning here, 3rd time for Lark. What makes Lark such a special dog?
She just goes out there and gives me her all. She's a little bit crazy when she goes out there, so as long as I can harness that, we can run pretty well.
What was the key to harnessing that today?
She was pretty high before she went in, and I just let her do it.
Gotta love a little crazy. John, back to you.
Allison, a little crazy sometimes makes the difference. Lark, who is coming out of Delaware, Ohio, in the suburbs of Columbus, your 2nd winner here today. Champion of the 8-inch class with 3 more classes of dogs still to go. Licking the chops, sparking the whole way, but a champion here at center court of the U.S. Open, and our 2nd winner so far at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
people always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina Pro Plan. Serves and volleys becoming sits and stays once again to the home of the U.S. Open Tennis Championships, becoming the home of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Lark de Papillon, Out of Delaware, Ohio, our second winner today at the Masters Agility Championship, winning the 8-inch class of dogs. 3 classes still to go, and we're going to shift from the tiniest dogs on the course to the biggest dogs on the course. This is where I love it because I've got some giant dogs at home. How different is it to train the largest dogs in the field as compared to the smallest dogs?
Well, the difference is the little dogs get underfoot. You got to keep your eye on them. The big dogs are literally right there next to you. It's not that big of a difference, but we all train each dog differently, the same, but this is our 24-inch. These are the big dogs, and we're going to see some big dogs today.
Border Collies, often a winner. Golden Retrievers are my breed, but always fun to watch the big dogs here.
First, in the 24-inch class, Spencer, the Labrador Retriever, handled by Christine Kalapolidis of West Suffield, Connecticut.
And it's interesting that the first 4 of the 10 dogs to go are at this preferred height of 20 inches. And off goes Spencer to start us going.
I love the preferred class. It lets the dog continue to play the game just at a lower height. We almost had an off course here. We haven't, those dogs have been looking at that tunnel really well. She's gone the opposite way many other handlers have gone. Looks like it's a little longer, but they made it work brilliantly.
Because that was an area of the course you identified was going to be troublesome.
Nice weave pulls. Big dogs. It's a little harder for them to get down into that yellow because they want to stride over it. That would be one of the differences between the big and the little dogs right there. Nice job. Great start. Great start.
Good boy.
Here we get this start here right now. Clock gets started. Teeter, ride it all the way down.
And this is the biggest difference with the big dogs, right? It's the weave pulls getting out of the way of the dog, not the other way around.
It's like the bigger dogs, there's two weave pulls for every big dog going on there.
Good boy.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Tempo, the Irish Setter, handled by Melissa Sutter of Charlestown, Massachusetts.
Very different aerodynamics from the Labrador Retriever to the Irish Setter.
Yes. And what's going to happen, they are no stranger to this. They've been here 4 times, 3 times in the finals. So they know what they're doing. They know what they have to get out. Up and over this broad jump.
Here, go tunnel.
Clears that jump, get into the tunnel. Got to duck a little bit, big dogs. Some of them got to duck. Get out ahead. Beautiful running teeter right there. Kept moving through it. Gets to the backside. Tempo's moving nicely through here. Get into those weave pulls. We got ears flying, tail flying, everything going through those weave pulls. Melissa gets out ahead, get into that contact zone, and they do. Let's push it out through the end. Nice job, good job there.
And your new leader.
There's that broad jump there. Here's that turn to those 2 jumps, avoiding that tunnel right there. Good job on that. Weave pull, just like you said, John. 2 weave pulls. The tail's in one end, the head's in the other end. Just getting through those weave pulls nicely. Up and over this dog walk. The bigger dogs tend to want to leap early, but they made that look nice.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Nita, the All-American Dog, handled by Natalie Eno of Newington, Connecticut.
Beautiful dog as well, Nita, the mixed breed, the All-American dog, 3rd to go in this class.
Little shake, stay. Look at that focus right off the bat right there. A little argument going on at the bottom of that A-frame. Get over that. Oh, they just barely get that. Tunnel, 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 she says.
It's where communication is key in both directions.
Yeah. She says, wait, she wanted to get that cross in. Nita's carrying on a conversation.
Just confirming the instruction.
Yes.
Good girl.
Get into that touch, she says. Get in there. Looks like she's going to do a rear cross here, and she does. She crosses behind the dog that's ahead of her.
It's a clean run.
Clean
It's
run.
not fast enough.
Somebody's awfully happy there. Got to duck a little bit to get into that tunnel. And then teeter, and these big dogs just slam it down really hard. Another little difference between the big and the little dogs is that teeter. Here we come across the dog walk. I love that side-by-side shot. That's just beautiful.
Tempo still your leader, and a fun story for our next dog. For that, back over to Allison.
Well, John, next up we have Sarah LeBlanc with her border collie Cephas, and this is their first trip to Westminster and Sarah's first Mother's Day. She's here with her 7-month-old daughter Eliana and her mom Lori, who's the one that introduced her to agility. Lori actually competed earlier with her dog Lucy, who Sarah was supposed to run, but Sarah's been dealing with food poisoning today, so she was unable to, but she pulled it together as moms do to get here to the championship round with Cephas. And no surprise, I mean, Sarah even competed when she was pregnant. She was 7 months pregnant when she got third at the AKC Premier Cup, and she said it's just so special to be here as a dog mom and a new mom, and hopes someday to pass down this sport to her daughter.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Cephas, the Border Collie, handled by Sarah LeBlanc of Xenia, Ohio.
So new mom Sarah celebrating her first Mother's Day, fighting through food poisoning to run out here at center court of the U.S. Open with Cephas.
Oh, unfortunately, right off the bat, we got a fault on that A-frame. Got a nice turn into the tunnel. A little slip there. I spoke with some of the handlers earlier today. There had been some slipping going on. That was the first real slip we've seen tonight. Cephas getting through those weave poles.
Feet. You wait.
You wait. Get into that contact zone beautifully. Gets out, gets that turn there. Oh.
Boy, would have been fast enough if not for that time fault.
Yeah, they... You can see right here, John, coming up and over that A-frame. You just need a toenail, and there's not even a toenail in that yellow.
Boy, that's the difference.
Right there. They were fast enough. Moving those weave poles out of the way as they go through those weave poles. Such a great shot.
Tempo, the Irish setter, continues to lead as we reach the halfway point of the class.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Granite, the flat-coated retriever, handled by Amber McCune of Manchester, New Hampshire.
Hold on, we're not ready.
And Amber with 3 dogs that have qualified. And this is the first of 2 she's going to run in this class.
Okay.
I think Granite's a little affectionate there, right?
But Amber very much one of the star trainer and handlers here that we see year over year at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
And
She'll run Howie, who's the best qualifier.
Yeah. Wait. And she's going to get everything she can out of Granite. Get into that tunnel. She gets out in front here, does a nice rear cross. She almost got a dog in that tunnel. She does a front cross in front of that teeter. Changes sides on the dog, gets to the backside there. Taps her side, said, get over here, this is where I want you. Get into those weave poles.
Can Granite pick up some speed here?
Lie down!
Lie down, she says. And that just simply means you better touch the yellow.
Kung's going sideways.
Come on, come on. There you go.
New leader.
Yes. I mean, she got everything she could out of Granite. I mean, coaching and cheering on the entire way. There's that teeter, slams it down, gets off quickly. And coming out of those weep holes. It's a big run to that dog walk, and they can pick up speed right there. And I love the lie down, which meant nothing but touch that yellow. And here they come running it out. Just gorgeous.
Granted, the 5th dog to go in this class, and your leader right now, and we're halfway through the 3rd of 5 classes, which means 25 dogs down, 25 to go here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive Channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
People always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Since 2012.
Granted, the flat-coated retriever out of Manchester, New Hampshire is your leader halfway through the 24-inch class of dogs going here at Arthur Ashe Stadium at the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Trek, the Belgian Tervuren, handled by Bradford Wood from Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania.
Okay, awesome. There you go.
What's standing out to you so far, particularly from the biggest dogs taken on this course?
I'm just loving they are stretching out. They are getting everything they can, like Amber did. I mean, it's just going to be great. And the next couple dogs, they're big dogs.
Stay.
Taking a look at the camera there, just a little bit.
Very deliberate at the end there, too.
Bradford does a rear cross here. Trek checking in. Nice turn there for a big dog. They wrap that jump beautifully. Get to the end of this teeter, slam it down, and they do. Nice job, get to the backside. Trek is paying a lot of attention to Bradford. They're just like, what do you want?
Wants to make sure we're doing the right thing here.
It is, but unfortunately, it's costing them a little bit of time here. They're going to have to pick it up. Well, that's definitely making sure you got the contact. There we go. Now they're opening up. There we go.
Hey, bud.
There we go. Checking out the camera.
What's that?
Okay. But they still get in the contact zone, which is very important. Through the tunnel. Those big dogs going through the tunnel.
I mean, the tunnel shaking.
Yeah.
Everything shaking.
And then making sure they get this contact, very deliberate.
And Granite still in the lead.
I know. Next, in the 24-inch class, Tuppence, the Collie, handled by Kelly Conter of Hudson, Ohio.
The last 4 dogs going here in this class were the best 4 in the qualifying runs, which took place earlier.
And we got a nice start here with Tuppence. Oh, barely gets that crossing, but they do. Oh, and that just might have caused that bar right there. Not getting out ahead quick enough.
Girl, stop.
Get to the backside here.
Good air by Tuppence, though, on these jumps.
Getting through those weave pulls nicely.
Go touch.
Go touch, she says. They get in, no problem. Get around this jump right there.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's just too bad.
But a happy dog no matter what. That's the best thing about this competition. Everyone's happy no matter what.
Just a push and go at the start right there. She got a little, didn't get out far enough ahead on that blind cross after that broad jump, and I think that's exactly what caused that bar right there. And you see, got in that yellow contact zone.
And Granite still in the lead with 3 dogs to go.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Hogan, the Weimaraner, handled by Steve Basson of South Windsor, Connecticut.
And I feel like I've made the joke multiple times over the years about whether it's Ben Hogan or Hulk Hogan or Hogan's Heroes.
It's after Ben Hogan, if I'm not mistaken, up and over this A-frame. And they're not strangers to this either. They've been to this final 2 other times, finishing 2nd and 3rd. They would love to take a first here now. Make a clean sweep of it. Beautiful right there on that teeter. Get to the backside, they do. Pushing through these weave pulls. Just beautiful weave pulls right there. Touch, touch. Losing a little time with that hesitation, but they made sure they got that contact zone.
Hogan's got to go quick here, right down to the wire.
Oh!
New leader, 17 hundredths of a second.
So close, so close. There's that A-frame. Also another one taking a look at that camera right there, but they do get into that contact zone. Those big dogs, they just take up that whole tunnel when they go through, and then slamming down this teeter. Beautiful right there. Look at that extension going over those jumps. There, as I mentioned, look at that extension, just gorgeous.
He said how close this dog has come the past 2 years. Could this be the year for a win?
We shall see.
Next, in the 24-inch class, Gerard, the Poodle, handled by John Pittman of Saukville, Wisconsin.
Another great example of a breed we think about with the conformation show, and we forget Poodle's athleticism, intelligence, and what they can do here in agility.
Watch how beautiful this dog jumps. I got to see it earlier. Just gorgeous. He gets out of, ooh! He did get out ahead, but they had a bit of a collision there. No! They almost saved it. Oh, then we have a knock bar right there. Oh! Just flying off that teeter. Now composing themselves, getting through these people. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. right there. Gets a good turn here.
It's a fast run. It was just that first half of the run.
Yeah, they just weren't together. He didn't get out far enough on that blind cross out of that tunnel. That cost him. So here's watch. He doesn't get out far enough, and it's like they almost collide right there. Then get over that jump. It cost him some time right there. And then getting to the backside, they never really get to it. So there's no refusal there, but then doesn't get over that bar. And look at those weave pulls move out of the way. Just beautiful.
So Hogan, who, as we said, last 2 years a podium finish, but not a champion. One dog to go. Can they hold on?
In the 24-inch class, Howie, the Border Collie, handled by Amber McCoon of Bedford, New Hampshire.
We saw Amber run Granite, dog number 5, who was the leader for 2 dogs. This is your final dog to go in this class.
And she doesn't have to worry about beating herself now. He gets in there, little lost speed coming down that, but she made sure she got that contact.
Boy, making the speed
Beautiful up. Now we're making it up really well. She gets that cross in front of that teeter. Wait, you say. She taps. Oh! Let's see what their ground speed is. I don't think it's going to be enough. Up and over this dog walk. They get that contact.
Terrifically fast run, but that knocked bar is the difference. And the difference that gives Hogan the title.
He was second in 22. He was third in 22, second in 23, and now first in 24. And you can see a little hesitation coming down. That just cost him a little bit of time, but you can see they have plenty of speed right here, just going through the course. But unfortunately, we had that knocked bar. Just cut it too tight.
And that ends up being the difference. Over to Allison.
Steve, after coming so close in your previous trips here, how special is it to take home first?
It's always special. Just to be in this venue is a privilege, first of all. To finish first is indescribable. It really is. I've been close, but it's great to get it done.
You couldn't even watch that final run, though, could you?
I couldn't watch either of the 2 people after me. I couldn't do it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I noticed that too, Allison, that Steve had his back turned. He was fully focused on Hogan. He was not watching either of those last 2 dogs to run. But after coming so close the prior 2 years, Hogan the Weimaraner out of South Windsor, Connecticut, is your champion, the 3rd champion we have had here today at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. Just beautiful running through that course. And we have 2 classes still to go here at Arthur Ashe Stadium at the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive Channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
Pro Plan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
people always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive Channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs.
New York City as we kick off the 148th annual Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, the second longest yearly sporting event in American history. One of the most iconic cities in all the world. And last year's winner was a first-time winner in the breed. Those of us who are not experts in pronouncing all this just call it PBGB, but it was Buddy Hawley who was your best in-show winner here at Arthur Ashe Stadium at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center a year ago. Who will follow him this year? We're going to find out over the next 2 nights. The Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show continues tomorrow on FS2 with breed judging 1 to 4 Eastern. Then at 7 Eastern on FS1, pre-show coverage begins, followed by judging from the hound, toy, non-sporting, and herding groups. And then on Tuesday, same kind of program. We're judging the best of breeds on FS2 during the day. Nighttime coverage on FS1, the sporting, working, and terrier groups. And then all 7 of those group winners go into the best in-show ring on FS1. So we've got another winner here, Hogan the Weimaraner out of South Windsor, Connecticut, your champion at the 24-inch class of dogs, the biggest dogs to go here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. Always a terrific way to kick off Westminster Week, and a terrific way for us to once again say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and all the moms in our lives as well. Back with our national champion, agility trainer and handler Terry Simons. I'm John Strong. How has it played out, this new course here, center court at US Open? Where are handlers getting tripped up, but where are we also seeing the dogs thrive?
It's played out a little bit like I thought it would. I mean, I talked to Zach, who designed this course, or Judge Zach Davids, and he said he wanted to create something fast in the beginning, and then a little bit of drama in the middle, and then fast at the end. He wanted to be theatrical, and I think that's exactly what we're getting. Those 2 jumps that the dogs are taking before that tunnel, we haven't seen it off course, but it's been very delicate, and the Bermuda Triangle is giving people fits. And we've had a couple missed dog walks right there, but overall, I think the course is running nicely. We've just had just a little bit of miscommunications on some of these people.
And we're going to go now to the 12-inch class of dogs. And these are an example of some of the breeds you're going to be seeing here. A lot of floppy ears in this class. First of 10 dogs to go that have come through qualifying to the finals.
First, in the 12-inch class, Kirby, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi, handled by Jared Muge of Plano, Texas.
An iconic breed, so often associated with the late Queen Elizabeth, but again, a dog we think about sometimes in confirmation shows out here in the Agility Championship as well.
Yeah, and Kirby's jumping 8 inches, preferred once again. Gets a nice turn right there. Jared gets out ahead. Gets to the end of that teeter, pushes it down. Get to the back side, there we go.
You got to have the front end and the back end working together.
Yes, you do. And Kirby just has a smile on their face. No! Accelerating down that dog walk. Gets a rear cross on that jump, over the wall. There we go. Beautiful first run.
And that's what you want, right? If you're going first, just be clean.
Be clean, make everybody step up to the plate. Here's that teeter waiting, then starting to move down. It hits, and Kirby goes. Here's that dog walk. Love the shot now. They start accelerating as they start to come down. Look at that, just motoring down that dog walk. And there's our finish jump. That's a happy team.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Surfer Dude, the Chinese Crested, handled by Amy Jo Gillimer of Northeast Maryland.
It is fun to see the variety and the personality that people put into the names of these dogs out here.
I mean, Surfer Dude I was expecting from California. Yes, sir. Not Maryland.
They got surfing in Maryland, surely. They got waves.
Like a rocket, they shoot through that tire and up that A-frame. They got a great run starting. Get to the end of this teeter. Don't make our judge Sue Leitner think, but she says it was good. Get into those weave poles. Beautiful weave poles. Surfer Dude hanging 10 right there.
Switch tight, go.
Running it out. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, they had a phenomenal run.
That was a winning run. That would have been first place.
That is too bad.
And in the end, only missed by 27/100ths of a second.
Oh. So watch this start. She sets him off to the side, almost like a slingshot, right off of her side.
Do they have VAR and agility yet?
Made our judge think about that, but didn't call it. Coming through these weave poles. And then we go coming up to that wall jump. It's like, wait a minute, I've never seen that before. What is that? I'm not going over. I don't know what's on the other side. That's kind of what I'm probably going to say the dog has never seen a wall jump.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Bravo, the Boston Terrier, handled by Geraldine Walter of Greenwich, Connecticut.
Bravo definitely soaking in all of the sights and sounds here at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Just kind of casually looking around, then off they go. She gets out ahead. Bravo makes it through that, into that tunnel. Ooh, took a little look at that dog walk there. Get to the backside. Unfortunately, they did not. You can almost see Geraldine grin like, oh yeah, we missed. But it's all about the fun. You're out here with your best bud, having the time of your life, and checking out the camera.
There's a lot to look at.
There's a lot to look at. Oh, that was beautiful coming down that dog walk into that tunnel. Oh. Right from the start, they just shoot out really fast here. And they just couldn't get to that backside right there. So that's an off course. They get back on track. Here's that dog walk coming down.
But Kirby, the first dog to go, still your leader right now in the 12-inch class.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Wendy, the English Cocker Spaniel, handled by Julia Ashley of Columbus, Ohio.
We already had a winner out of the Columbus area, Lark the Papillon at 8 inches.
Wait.
Could Wendy follow?
Wait.
Wendy's checking out the camera on the side, goes, okay, never mind, I got it. Up and over, gets out ahead, does that blind cross, well in advance of the dog getting there. Beautiful turns, nice ground speed going here. Bang it. Good job, get down. She goes the other way on that backside, did it beautifully. Get into those weave pulls.
Crowd's loving it.
Oh my gosh!
Everything was lining up until that moment.
It was like a 90-degree one shot over there. I have no clue. Am I supposed to do that? Oh my gosh!
Boy, that would have absolutely been the fastest run so far.
Yeah. Take into account the extra yards they took as well. Here we go up and over this A-frame. Beautiful air on that A-frame right there. Here's this beautiful teeter. Get to the end and it slaps down. She does a front cross here and goes to the other side of that jump. And here those weave pulls. They had such a great run. And I have no clue. I have no clue what Wendy saw, but Wendy said, there's something over there. I'm going to go check it out.
And Kirby still your leader.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Allie, the Cocker Spaniel, handled by Jennifer Albrizio of Staten Island, New York.
Well, the hometown dog. Halfway through this class, dog 5 and 10.
Trying to get up here to get that blind. She does. Remember, that's where the dog crosses behind the handler. Get into that tunnel. She does another blind out of the tunnel, get up that teeter.
It's a lot of fur to get moving.
Get to the backside. And into these weave pulls. Now there is some fur flying and some ears going. Get up and over this dog walk. Lots of speed happening there. That was really nice. She does a rear cross here.
Got a chance here if it can be a tight finish.
They got it.
New leader.
Get up and over this A-frame. Look at that fur just flying into that tunnel. And the weave pulls. Just fur flying everywhere. Makes you wonder if there was a little less fur, there might be greater aerodynamics. And now, look at that beautiful shot. But then if you shave it down a little bit, you don't get that beautiful shot.
And think of all the inertia coming behind all that, too.
There you go. Helps get all the way down to the bottom of that contact.
And Allie the Cocker Spaniel from right here out of Staten Island, New York, your leader right now with 5 dogs to go at the Masters Agility Championship.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive Channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
people always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Joint health with Cosequin. Allie, the Cocker Spaniel from just down the road, Staten Island, New York, your leader right now with 5 dogs to go in the 12-inch class at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Dodge, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, handled by Antonia Rotelle from Dover, Pennsylvania.
See you on the other side. I love that. Antonia, no stranger. Up and over the A-frame, she gets out ahead, way out ahead for this blind cross to that broad jump. Hey, 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 give me your head, get into that tunnel. Well done right there.
Teeter, target.
Nice job on that teeter, says our judge, Sue Lightner. No refusal, it's just time. It's just time, that's all that is. She saved that, that was great.
Can Dodge make up the time now, though?
Watch this A-frame, a dog walk, watch this dog walk.
Tunnel.
Beautiful. Get the turn here.
Go, Dodgy.
Oh, it's tight. Just not enough.
Good boy. Where's my boy? Where's my best boy? Good boy.
Great concentration there by Dodge. Up and over this A-frame. Little bit of air on that. Beautiful. Get into that contact zone. And then here we go on that backside. It's like, well, what do you mean? You don't take that? Okay. All right, I got it. I'll just go to the other side. And we got a nice dog walk here. But unfortunately, that miscommunication at that one jump, not getting to the backside, cost them that. Beautiful run, though. Beautiful run.
But Allie still in the lead.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Shelby the Poodle, handled by Michelle Bergman of Lee Summit, Missouri.
Second poodle that we've seen to make the field of 50 here at the Master Agility Championship.
Look at that concentration. Looking through that tire right to that A-frame. They know where they're going. Gets a blind cross after the broad jump. Into the tunnel. Wait, she says they wait long enough to get to the end. Teeter goes down. They get that backside. Don't go there, don't go there. Oh! Don't make the judge think. It just cost them time. Just cost them time. Are they gonna make it?
Oh boy! Almost made it up, but couldn't get there.
Close. Unfortunately, that miscommunication on those weed pulls, wanting to go to the A-frame. Just right through that tire there, up this A-frame. Over the jump after the teeter. And then, okay, I'm not going to the A-frame, I'm not going to the weed pulls. Where am I going? There's no refusal, so this is just costing them time right there.
Barking the whole way through.
And just happy at the end because you're here at Westminster.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Nimble, the All-American dog, handled by Cynthia Horner of Ellicott City, Maryland.
And again, the All-American dog, the mixed breed dog, eligible to go here at the Masters Agility Championship.
This is going to be a fun run. Absolutely fun run. Cynthia's way out ahead.
Needs to be.
Oh my gosh! I said it was going to be fun. I didn't know it was going to be an E-ticket.
She's got to be out ahead of
Hold on, there we go. Get to the backside. There it is. That was a great turn. The crowd is going crazy. Cynthia's way out ahead. You got to get this dog on. They do. Are they going to get a sub 30?
Oh my.
Look at this.
They will.
They do. Oh my God. That was amazing. Oh. I'm breathless from that.
Arthur Ashe Stadium going ballistic for the run from Nimble.
That was great. Just out of that tunnel, up this teeter, slide in a little bit, then shoots off that teeter right there into these weave poles, just destroying the weave poles.
That's not sped up video. That's real time.
Look at Cynthia's so far out in front, we can barely see her.
And Nimble, your new leader with 2 dogs to go. And by the way, the 2 best dogs in qualifying, better than Nimble, still to go.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Martina, the Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Ghislaine Doyon of South Windsor, Connecticut.
And again, if these next 2 dogs are better in qualifying than Nimble, we are in for quite a show.
Quite a show, but wow, I wouldn't want to follow Nimble. They've got their work cut out for them.
Our second sub 30-second run of the night.
You know, this is going to be a rear cross here. Gets a good turn, even a better turn there. Hit it, she says, wait, and they do. No! We get it off course there. And, no, we're not going to the weave poles. There we go, get to the backside. Martina's a little excited. And they're running it out. There we go. Oh, look how happy they are. Yeah, the wheels kind of came off a little bit, but it's all about being out there with your best friend.
Nice job, everyone.
Well, we've seen Martinez win championships out here at the USTA National Tennis Center.
Beautiful up and over that A-frame. And then here we go, off the teeter over the jump, and just didn't get enough information for Martina to come around to the backside of that jump. And then she thought she was going to the weave poles. Finally, we get it. There we go.
Nimble still in the lead with the final dog to go in the class.
Next, in the 12-inch class, Swindle, the Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Abigail Beasley of Centerburg, Ohio.
She won this class last year. She's got a lot cut out to her. She's going to win it again. She's going to give it all she has. Oh! No refusal. It's just going to cost time.
A collision there as well.
Abigail was trying to get out as far ahead as she could. Unfortunately, Swindle didn't read that tunnel. Get to the backside. There we go. Got beautiful turns right there. Beautiful dog walk. Get the turn there. Look at it. Makes you wonder if she hadn't spent so much time missing that tunnel.
But Swindle couldn't grab it away from Nimble. One of our All-American dogs is a champion here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. The loudest roars of the night for this dog. Over to you, Allison.
Thank you, guys. Cynthia, you know great dogs. You won the championship last year with Tarrant, but you told me Nimble is special. What is it that you love about this All-American dog?
I love her. She is just so fast. She loves playing the game of agility so much, and she's just an incredible dog to live with.
It's one thing to have a special dog, but you still have to have a special run. What was the key to that?
Just keeping her on track. Sometimes with her whole speed, she can sometimes look at things that I don't expect her to, so that we could cue every obstacle and keep her on course was a great thing.
She certainly did, and the crowd loved her. Congratulations.
One of the two most impressive runs we've seen all night tonight. Makes Nimble, the All-American dog out of Ellicott City, Maryland, a champion at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. We've seen 4 classes to go. 1 classes of dogs still to run.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
Pro Plan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
Pro Plan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
people always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For nutrition that performs. An outrageously fast run by Nimble, the All-American dog out of Ellicott City, Maryland, to become a champion in the 12-inch class. What's it like, trainer and dog, to put down a run like that?
It is the most amazing thing you can feel. It's just fabulous.
The 20-inch dogs, our final class to go here today at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster, and some very fast dogs and a number of border collies coming up as well.
First, in the 20-inch class, Sadie, the All-American dog, handled by Hillary Lefko of Washington, D.C.
I actually have a Sadie who would qualify as an All-American dog at home, so this is one of 2 dogs I'm rooting for in this class now.
And they are a preferred dog. They are jumping 16 instead of 20. Sadie! Hang in there, Sadie. Into that tunnel. There's just a smile on Sadie's face. Sadie is just enjoying this. Oh, little miscommunication. She almost went to that panel jump.
Sadie just kind of bounding around.
She's enjoying herself. This is just
terrific.
I mean, this is why we do this sport.
And these are always some of the biggest roars when the dog just kind of walks through the weave poles.
Crowd getting Sadie going. It seems to be working. Sadie's picking up some speed here at the end. Oh, we have a knock bar. I love
yes, it was.
She is just cheering. That was awesome. Hillary and Sadie had the run of their life. They are so happy. Up and over the A-frame, taking a little look at that camera, but okay, it's no big deal.
Oh my gosh.
I love that tunnel. That tunnel shot is great. Coming in, going out. And here are those weave poles you were talking about, John. Well, okay. And then here's that knocked bar, unfortunately. But you couldn't have a happier team, I tell you. They are just happy to be here, make the finals, and have a go at it.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Rowley, the Belgian Tervuren, handled by Deanna Jarrow of Mequon, Wisconsin.
Rowley with a couple of treats, couple of high fives.
Wait.
Tongue hanging out sideways.
What do you mean wait? There's stuff going on around here. I can't wait. I love she points. We're going through the tire. This is, oh, okay, I got it. We're doing agility. Here we go.
Go tunnel.
She gets out ahead of this broad jump. She does a blind cross. Once again, that's where the handler is ahead and the dog crosses behind the handler. Up this teeter. Break, she says, releasing the dog. Get to the backside, and they do. Into those weave poles. Good job to the weave poles. She's way out ahead, wants to get as much speed as she can coming down this dog walk. They get that contact. Cross in front of that tunnel. Get a nice turn there, finish this up. Nicely done.
Good clean
well
run.
done. Oh, they're both screaming. I love it. That is awesome. Here's that teeter. She says touch and then wait and then break to get released from that. And then we go hopping through these weave poles. And here's that dog walk. Dogs are getting a lot of speed coming up and over this dog walk. But she checks the speed down to make sure she gets that contact zone. And that's our new leader.
Who did such a good job? Who did such a good job?
Next, in the 20-inch class, Mirage, the Working Kelpie, handled by Marsha Clarkson of Manassas, Virginia.
It's a very unique breed, the Working Kelpie.
Yes, they are, and I love them. And I run against some back in Southern California, and they are amazing dogs. I competed against many up in Canada. They are just a great dog. Focused, fast.
Look at the eyes.
I love the ear.
Ready to roll.
Tunnel.
They get that contact zone through the tunnel. Little wide there. Looking for information. Where are we going? Tell me where we're going.
Mom, where are we going?
There
What's
we
the
go.
plan?
Now we're going. Beautiful extension over the jumps. Mirage barking all the way through those weave poles. Getting across this dog walk touch. They do. She does a blind cross.
Still
cost
got
them
a
a little
chance
bit of
here.
time. There we go. She takes the lead out here. And then releases Mirage up and over this A-frame. And then you could see she was kind of turning away from the tunnel, not supporting the entrance. And Mirage is going, where are we going? Well, like I said, there's no refusal, so it just cost them time. And then barking through these weave poles. Get out of my way, weave poles. I'm coming through.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Tag, the Labrador Retriever, handled by Karen Lechner of Levittown, New York.
So we've seen back-to-back runs where it ends up being clean, but there's sort of that miscommunication mid-course. Can Tag and Karen be a little bit more dialed in on this one?
It is a team sport. Ooh, there was some serious concentration there. Unfortunately, we have a missed A-frame. Tag's going, where are we going? I was kind of enjoying myself
All sorts of fun stuff out here.
Push. Okay, now they seem to be back in sync here a little bit. Get into these weave poles. Get out of my way, weave poles. There you go. Super. They're going to run this out. Too bad about that A-frame.
Was fast enough. Just that little difference, missing the contact zone on the A-frame. But happy nonetheless.
Here's an A-frame. They get good air over it. Just doesn't get a paw in at all. Through that tunnel. Moving that tunnel around. The dog, just lots of power in this dog. Lots of power. Gets that dog walk right there. That's for sure. And then runs right into the camera. Well, wait a minute, Mom. It's my photo shoot.
Next, in the 20-inch class, O'Neill, the Portuguese water dog, handled by Kevin Keeshan of Monmouth Beach, New Jersey.
O'Neill, another surfing reference. All right, so this is the obvious if silly question. The water dog, how's it going to do on dry land?
It's going to be just fine. I've seen them run earlier today. They're going to surprise you. There we go. It's called the blind cross for a reason. And unfortunately, that was the reason. He could not see his dog, wasn't far out enough. Get to the, oh, they don't get to the backside. There you go. Maybe we needed a water jump. There we go, crowd's into it now. Coming across, there we go, get that contact. He's gonna rear cross right here.
Go, 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 go.
Nice finish.
Tail wagging nonetheless.
Yes.
All right.
You see, he's trying to get out ahead. It's a blind cross. He doesn't see his dog cutting behind, not cutting behind him, but moving off to the side. Unfortunately, he didn't get out far enough ahead to make that blind cross successful. And then up and over the jump. And here we are. Nope, not supposed to go that way. That's the way you're supposed to go.
And it is Mirage, the working Kelpie out of Manassas, Virginia, your leader halfway through the 20-inch class at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
Pro Plan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
people always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
and it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come.
The Masters Agility Championship at Westminster is presented by Purina Pro Plan. We join you once again from New York. Beginning of Westminster Week for 148 time, and Barrage, the working Kelpie, just down the road in Manassas, Virginia. Your leader right now, halfway through the 20-inch class of dogs.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Katie, the Australian cattle dog, handled by Helen Springett of Los Angeles, California.
First Southern California dog we've had here today.
Yeah, it is the first one, and they are no stranger. They've been here a couple times. You can be assured we're almost going to get a clean run, and I hope I just didn't jinx that. I hope I didn't jinx that.
We will hold you completely responsible, Terry.
Over that broad jump. Beautiful turn. Oh, unfortunately, had a little slide there. We were on grass. I think that side of the face will be all green. Gets to the backside here. Beautifully. Well done. Get into the weave poles. Good girl. There we go. Up and over this dog walk. And she's in.
Well, let's see here.
Come on.
Can Katie get
Come on,
there?
Katie.
Oh, with
there
ease.
you go.
2.5 seconds.
Okay, I didn't jinx it.
You're off the hook.
You can see her. She's starting to turn over this jump already, and then she just doesn't get her feet under her. She gets back up like a true champion and gets on going. There we go through the weave poles.
I mean, you can't say it's a footwear issue.
No, it's definitely not a footwear issue, but it could be a turf toe.
Well played, Terry.
Look at her stretching out across that dog walk. Just beautiful. Over that wall jump, here to the finish.
Your new leader with 4 dogs to go in this class.
Ready, look. Look. Katie here.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Measure the Golden Retriever, handled by Hannah Phelps of New Boston, New Hampshire.
This is my breed at home, so this is one of the dogs I'd love to see do well.
Rooting for Measure, are you?
Measure is fired up.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
And fired up and moving. Get that cross. Get a turn. They do into that tunnel.
Touch.
Hold that teeter. Great, good job. Hannah and Measure are beautiful right now. Great teamwork. Crowd loving those weave poles. They get that contact. She says touch. Rear cross here.
Measures got
Whoa,
new leader once again.
Run.
4 seconds better.
Oh, so happy there. Ears flying, getting a little air on that A-frame, get all 4 paws inside, get through this tunnel. And the crowd was going crazy over these weave poles, and you can see why. Just pushing through those. Over the wall jump. Happy dog, happy handler. Great teamwork.
And your new leader with 3 dogs to run.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Ego, the Border Collie, handled by Sydney Ryan of Troutdale, Oregon.
Troutdale is a suburb of Portland, my hometown. This is where I'm torn, because I would love to see the Golden win, but I want to support my hometown as well.
I tell you, I saw Ego run earlier today. Oh my gosh, we should see a great run here. Sydney gets out way ahead. Little wide on that jump, but look at the ground speed going here. She gets out ahead of that teeter. Beautiful teeter right there. Get to the backside of this jump. Nice job. Collect a little bit. I need you in those weave poles. There we go. Good job there. Look at that dog walk. Oh my gosh.
Is this going to be a sub 30 second?
They're going to have to hurry.
Oh, it's a new leader anyway.
Wow. I told you I saw them earlier. They were awesome. And they just put one down for our last 2 Border Collies to beat. Just right off the bat, just, as I said, shot through the tire. This is great. Now look at this jump, and then, oh, they just land a little long, and we were talking about some slip happening there, and there was a little slipping going on. Just driving through these weave poles. The concentration is amazing. So happy. And that's our new leader, Ego.
Back-to-back dogs setting a new pace with 2 still to go.
Next, in the 20-inch class, Proof, the Border Collie, handled by Tricia Coder of Floyd's Knobs, Indiana.
And this is going to be fun. We talked about how Border Collies as a breed have dominated this Masters Agility Championship at Westminster over the last decade, and the second of 3 Border Collies to go here at the end of this class.
And Tricia gets way out so she can get this blind cross here. Unfortunately, by being so far out, Proof ended up missing that A-frame. That's going to cost them.
Wait.
They do get the teeter right there. Wide turn there. And get into those weave poles. Okay, there we go. Back on track now. Get to that dog walk. Get that contact, and they do. Oh, they run around that last jump. Just get over that jump. Stop the clock. There you go.
There we go. Wouldn't have gotten there anyway with the time fall. That's what we said. Yeah. It's not just about speed, it's about precision as well.
You have to be clean and fast. You little stinker. Up and over that A-frame, you can see, didn't get a toenail. That's all. Just a toenail in. It's all you need to get. And pushing through these weave poles. And then running around the finish jump. But all that is just time. Where's my cookies?
Next, in the 20-inch class, Typo, the Border Collie, handled by Amber McCune of Bedford, New Hampshire.
Our final dog of the day. Now remember, a couple classes ago, Amber, who has got 3 dogs total in these finals, running with Howie, the last dog of 24 inches, couldn't get a winning run. Can she do so now with Typo?
She's got to be thinking process, not outcome. She's got to get the turns and the speed. They're looking really good right now. Once again, she gets that front cross there. They get that teeter, get to the backside. They're looking real good right now. The crowd is cheering her on. They get that downside.
There.
She's going to do a rear here, try to tighten that turn up.
Oh, it's going to be tight.
Hang on! Yeah!
Got it by 4/10 of a second. Typo a winner.
Oh my gosh. I would say Amber's happy. Oh, going through this tunnel right here. That's such a great shot. And then driving through these weepholes, just pushing them out of the way. Look at this dog walk. Get down there. She makes sure she's got it. And then this finish right here, and she's so happy. And Howard's gonna just give me my cookies. We're like, okay, Mom, enough with the hugging. Give me my cookies.
Our final dog to run flies around the course and is a champion. Allison.
Congratulations, Amber. What a run by Typo. We saw your reaction when you saw the final time. What was going through your mind?
I can't believe it. I can't believe he was that fast. I saw the green and I freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh, we did it. He's the best dog. I am just so blessed and so lucky to have this dog in my life. So it's all him.
Such a terrific run. This is the third dog you competed with today. What are some of the challenges of running 3 different dogs and giving each one your best?
Each dog is vastly different. The flat coat really wants to go eat the flowers every time. And Howie is a really big dog, so he doesn't turn really well. So I had the fastest to run last, the Ferrari. So he did a really, really good job. I'm very proud of him.
Terrific job. Congratulations, Amber.
Thank you so much.
The Ferrari, 4/10 of a second faster to win the 20-inch class. One of the tightest ones we've seen in the years of doing it here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. 5 champion dogs. Who will be the overall champion? We still got to find that out. But it's Typo who wins the blue ribbon, capping off a terrific day today here at Westminster.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we...
More of our champions, the overall champion, the best performer of all 5 winners in the classes here at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. Lark, Nimble, Vanish, Typo, and Hogan, all champions, but Nimble stood above them all. And just a moment ago, here was Allison with our winners.
Cynthia, congratulations, grand champion in back-to-back years. What does it mean to you to win it this year with Nimble?
Just incredible. I love Westminster. I love running my dogs under the lights in New York. And Nimble is the only 12-inch dog to ever win the overall award. Go little dogs!
This competition is usually dominated by the bigger ones, the Border Collies, but she is so special.
Very special dog. She is the most special dog. I just adore her. She's so much fun to run.
When did you realize that she had it?
In the very beginning of running, I've had fast dogs before, and she would just leave me in the dust. And I said to someone, she is the fastest dog I've had, and they thought I was kidding, and they don't think they're kidding anymore.
She has certainly proven herself. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
John.
Allison, Cynthia running out of hands for the trophies and the ribbons there. And that wasn't the only bit of history that Nimble's a 12-inch dog. The first time in 11 years of this Masters Agility Championship at Westminster, we've had an All-American dog, a mixed breed, win the overall championship. Why does that stand out, Terry, and what made this year's competition special?
Well, what made this competition special is simply Nimble winning. That was amazing. An All-American dog, a 12-inch dog, and it's been dominated by the Border Collie in the 20-inch. So that right there trumps it all.
And a couple spectacular runs that we saw overall. You thought highly of what this course was going to be, and it produced some great runs.
It produced some great runs, but I didn't expect it to produce some of those faults that we saw tonight. It was just a little tough for these guys, but overall, there were some phenomenal runs, well worth the entry.
What a great way to start Westminster Week for the 148th time. And coming up, we will get you set for the next 2 days of competition as we build up towards Best in Show and the crowning of America's Dog at Westminster.
One night in New York. Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
Pro Plan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan. Nutrition that performs.
Pro Plan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan. always advancing.
350 entrants at the Masters Agility Championship at Westminster. 5 stood above the rest. Our champions in the different classes here after a long and terrific day of competition, and just part of an opening weekend of Westminster Week, which also featured dock diving. Another terrific example of the athletic ability of these canine athletes out here at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center.
So much
shaking it
fun.
off as well.
So much fun.
And a really fun part of the opening weekend at Westminster, and a bunch of winners in that one as well. Sarah, Remy, Mr. Loki, Panda, Froggy, Dega, and Sapper, all victorious in dock diving at Westminster. The next 2 days, we get going for real. The 148th Annual Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. We're judging the breeds during the day on FS2, and then it's the groups hound, toy, non-sporting, and herding, which will take place tomorrow on FS1. We do the same process on Tuesday. Breed judging during the day, then on FS1 at night, after the pre-show coverage, judging the sporting, working, and terrier groups before awarding Best in Show at Westminster. And more than 200 breeds in total that are represented here at Westminster, including a brand new breed this year, the Lancashire Terrier.
I know, the Lancashire Terrier. It's just a small little breed, about 10 to 12 inches tall. It's bred to drove cattle, herd cattle. So I can't wait to see this little guy out here on these courses.
And a terrific day in the Masters Agility Championship. A wonderful way to kick off Westminster Week. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms who are joining us here today and all the moms in our lives. MLS on Fox is next. The Great American Soccer Rivalry as the Portland Timbers host the Seattle Sounders in the Rose City. Until we see you tomorrow for the breed judging on FS2. For Terry Simons and Allison Williams, I'm John Strong saying happy Mother's Day and goodbye for now from Westminster.
Since 2012, Purina Pro Plan has been the proud presenting sponsor of the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, being a part of every graceful trot, every perfect stance, every winning moment. Presenting sponsor of the Westminster Dog Show today and for years to come. Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
Introducing a tail-wagging trip through time. Dog TV proudly presents the Westminster Archive Channel. Dive into a vault of awesome programs spanning from the roaring 20s to today. Every leap, every bark, every triumph. Now available on Dog TV. Join us for endless hours of the greatest shows on pause. Only on Dog TV. Subscribe today at dogtv.com. Unleash the joy.
ProPlan is proud to have fueled 16 of the last 17 Westminster Best in Show winners.
It's Buddy Holly.
With Buddy Holly taking home the title in 2023. Now, as the best of the best compete, it all leads up to this moment.
Best in Show tonight.
Who will be the next Westminster Best in Show champion? Best of luck from Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.
ProPlan is always advancing with game-changing formulas that help contenders become champions, that maintain lean muscles, joint health, and a shiny coat. Win after win, year after year. See what nutrition can do. Purina Pro Plan, always advancing.
When you've shown dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
People always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
And it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosequin every day.
For the moments that matter,
trust Cosequin.
Cosequin, the #1 vet-recommended retail joint health brand and official joint health supplement of the Westminster Dog Show.